Thank you, Jake. Well, we begin now with some of our top stories we are following for you this Thursday with some new information from Liberal. Police there say they will increase patrols around schools today after recent threats on social media. More than a dozen districts in Kansas have now reported similar threats just this week.
Yeah, we've seen this be a trend. Liberal police say they do not know where the messages are coming from, and they ask you to stay vigilant and report any suspicious activity. Now, other districts across Kansas have taken precautions this week, including Garden City and Newton. Newton students saw extra law enforcement around their schools yesterday following similar threats. Parents say it's a concerning trend.
How do you know if it is serious? So I think for a parent, you probably will take the safer side and probably keep your kids home from school.
Newton school leaders say the threat originated from social media and is now believed to have originated in a different state.
An update now on criminal proceedings against 5 suspects charged in the murders of 2 Kansas women. An Oklahoma judge decides Tiffany Adams, Tad Cullum, and Cole and Cora Twombly will have their preliminary hearings together on December 17th. The 5th defendant, Paul Grice, waived his right to a preliminary trial. Now they are all charged with first-degree murder in the deaths of Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly.
We are getting a better look at water usage data from the city of Wichita. Now, this new graph shows just how much of a drop we've seen in a month and a half since stage 2 restrictions went into place. Now, that purple line you see marks when those restrictions began. Usage was nearly 70 million gallons per day, but as soon as those restrictions kicked in, usage did begin to drop, and that improvement has been consistent. The spikes you see in usage, those are your weekends when usage usually goes up 10 to 20 million gallons a day.
Thousands of Wichita aerospace workers could approve a new contract on Saturday. Union represented machinists will vote on a new contract agreement with Textron Aviation. The current contract expires Sunday night. Voting begins at 10 Saturday morning at Park City Arena. The union says they will share the results Saturday night.